What's up, fam? This your boy Cut to the Chase TV. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and be sure to share this video. I got some news for you Negroes today. It's been a very tough week for rapper Lil J. He was exposed multiple times. We seen two videos. In the first video, we seen a man wearing pigtails standing in front of Lil J, and then the man did the unthinkable. The man sat on Lil J's lap. And Lil J's response was even more shocking. He didn't push the man off of him. He didn't push the man in his face. Lil J just leaned back. Welcomed the man with open arms like it was a night in the park. Like they was looking at the moon set, looking at the sunrise. It looked like a couple in their mid-60s the way they was sitting on that bench, right? And as the week progressed, it got even more shocking for Lil J. Another video came out, and this time it was a video of Lil J choking a transmission. Now, we all have arguments with people. We all have had fist fights before, but this argument was different because it's a man-on-man argument, but they acted like a couple. You see Lil J walk up to him. You see the man finger snap, roll his neck, then walk off, and Lil J walked off behind him, mouthing off, and then choked the man, threw him against the wall, and like, you know who I am? It's like a man checking his woman. That would have reminded me of. We all had that type of argument. I just had that argument with my girl 2 weeks ago. She said something I don't like. I said something she didn't like. She walked off. I walked right behind her. That's how the argument happened, right? So I did a story. I called Lil J out. I gave my thoughts on it, and now Lil J is striking back. He finally gave a response. So I'm gonna be a fair journalist. If I'm man enough to do a story about Lil J, I'm man enough to give you guys his response. So I'm gonna play Lil J response, and then we're gonna react to this whole situation. Let's go.
I'm joking, that ain't me, dude. You goofy ass dude. That second video, yeah, that first one, hell no, dude. You know that.
Wait, y'all hear Lil J? Lil J said on Tuka, that ain't me, you goofy dude. That second video, yeah, that's me. That first video, hell no. Now I know a lot of you guys thinking, which video is he talking about? So Lil J is saying, it's the video of him choking a man. That's Lil J in that video. Who said, I admit, that's me. I did choke the transmission because he or she wouldn't listen to me, right? But he's saying that first video, the most damning video, is not him. And I'm gonna play that video for you guys, and we're gonna see for ourselves, is that Lil J or is that not Lil J? Let's play that video. So as you see, allegedly Lil J is sitting on the bench. It's a man standing in front of him, looking around, talking to him, and then a man is gonna sit on his lap and watch Lil J reaction when that happens. Man sitting in his lap, Lil J kind of leaned back a little bit. Welcome the man with open arms, right? Let me pause it right there. Now I got a question for all my viewers. Do you guys feel like that is Lil J? Cause Lil J came out and said that's not me. It doesn't look like me. We don't got the same tattoos. We don't got the same body type. So I'm asking you guys, do they look like Lil J to you? Cause I'm gonna be honest with you guys, that don't really look like Lil J to me. Now that I zoom in, now that I pause, I don't think that's Lil J. Cause you think about it, Lil J got a unique body type. He got little shoulders, wide hips, and big old legs. That don't look like Lil J to me at all. Now, I get why people can think that's Lil J because he got long dreads like Lil J. And let's be real. Anybody with long dreads with the same similar build will look the same far from afar. Let's just be real about that. Because I can see why people will look at this video and say, that's Lil J. But it hasn't been verified. It haven't been proven that it was Lil J. So I'm going to take Lil J word. That might not be Lil J. But Lil J still got some explaining to do. I ain't done with Lil J yet. You can say, this ain't you. But you admitted it was you in that second video. And I got a few key questions I need to ask Lil J about that video. But let's continue with Lil J response. Let's go.
You know that shit, bro. You just trying to run with that. That's goofy shit, G.
I ain't running with the chick, Double O. Everybody's saying this Lil J, bro. When I'm looking at the whoop, I'm looking like, now I know my homie, I know his body size, and I know how he move. It hit different when I think you walking in the video, bro.
Y'all hear that? So FYB J Main is saying, everybody's saying it looks like you, Lil J. Everybody's saying that's you. And FYB J Main is confirming it. He said, I know how you walk. I know your mannerisms. So I'm telling you straight to your face, Lil J, that's you. And it seems like Lil J is in shock. He can't believe his homies is turning on him. He can't believe that his homies done went to the internet. But Lil J gotta realize a lot of things done changed since you was out on the block. All your homies that used to rap, that used to bust at the ops, they done turned into bloggers now. So they trying to get this story out. They trying to milk it, and that's what Lil J don't understand. He like, why y'all running to the internet? Man, y'all know that's not me. It ain't about whether that's you or not. It's really about what's get the views and what's keep the story going. So we gotta realize, FYB J-Mane is now a blogger. King Yella is now a blogger. And sometimes they do the most. I know I do the most sometimes, but sometimes they do the most as well to get them views. I'm just being honest with you. So Lil J, you gotta understand the blogging game. You still living in 2012. I'm just being real with you. A lot of stuff done changed, big dog. Let's go.
So you said you know that's me off the wall.
I'm like, Billy say, now look, Yella like J-Mane. So you telling me this ain't Lil J? Now look again, bro. I looked again, bro. I looked again.
You see, Lil J is bugging up on him. FYB J-Mane is trying to explain himself, but he trying to put other people in it. That's the classic hood thing to do. Somebody confront you about something. Well, Billy said it. King Yella said it. And Lil J said, no, I'm talking about you. F them. I'm speaking about you. FYB J-Mane, what are you doing, my guy? And FYB J-Mane, to be honest, he really don't got a clear answer. He kind of stumbling. Lil J kind of checking him. But let's continue.
And it looked like you.
He said he looked again and looked like you.
G. Hey, J-Man. How long I been
Double O.
looking for you? How long I been looking for you?
Too many years for all this shit to be going on. Cause you know.
Oh, listen, hold on, listen. You know, I ain't never been no fake nigga. I ain't never been no secret, so I always been a real one, G. So you telling me that's me off my walk, right?
Now look, I zoomed in, bro. When I did my homework several times, bro, before I ever posted a video, Lil J. It hit different.
FYB J-Mane, if you did your homework, if you just simply zoomed in, you would see that man does not look like Lil J. Yes, he got the same body type. Yes, he looks like Lil J from afar, but once you zoom in, you start paying attention, they ain't got the same hairline. I don't think that's Lil J. Because when you look closely, they don't even have the same body type. So no, FYB J-Mane didn't do his homework. And I think he knows that not Lil J. I think at this point, a lot of Lil J homies is just trying to use him for views. That's where we at right now. And Lil J is still shocked. He don't know what's going on. But Lil J, enough of that video. But Lil J did say, it wasn't me in the first video. I didn't have no man sitting on my lap. But I did get into it with a transmission. And I did choke the transmission out. Now, Lil J, you got some questions to answer about that. Because I'm like, if you a straight man, you in prison, don't they separate you from the transmissions? Don't they separate you from those type of people? So how was you in a dorm with all those people? Because you look closely at the video, you see everybody in his dorm, on his dock, walking around, they twisted. Everybody look funny style. So Lil J, how was you in the mix? It looks like protected custody. And why did you get into it with that guy and felt the need to choke and strangle him? Because let's be real. It wasn't no fight like you fighting the ops. You a kick, stomp on the ops. It seemed like you choked him. It's like a couple arguing. You wanted to put him in check and let him know who's boss. You wanted to put your bottom in check. That's what it seemed like. Take a look at this video, y'all. Boom. Now take a close look at this video. Lil J walks up to the man. He says something. The man says something back. Neck rolling, finger snapping. He tries to storm off. He tried to get the hell away from Lil J, but Lil J was relentless on his pursuit of the man. Watch this video. You see that tension? You say something to the man, he walk off, you grab him by his neck, you throw his ass against the wall, he yelling, screaming, probably saying I don't know what, but that's not a straight man argument. You don't get into it with a guy because he didn't listen to you. You don't choke him, you don't throw him against the wall, you don't be all on him like that. If you got a problem with another man, you gonna go fisticuffs. You're not gonna go choking him out and trying to be dominating over him. That's a couple argument. That's clearly a gay argument they had. And I stand on that. But let's continue watching. So the man yelling and screaming. He knocks on the window. He tells on Lil J. And then the police come intervene. They separate the two and they interview both men. Now, what's very interesting about the interview, they interviewed the guy, and the guy said, I'm gonna just play it for you guys. Let's go.
Hold your head up and look up and look towards me. Yeah, just look up. Stay there. So, Red Monk, y'all was doing something. What happened?
Yeah, man, because I ain't come see what the fuck he want when he gonna sit there and choke me. That shit irritating me.
Now, let's be real. What straight man have an argument with another man about that type of stuff? Why did you guys fight? Because he got mad because I didn't come see what he want. That sound like some couple, some domestic violence. It sound like they have a history. There was a lot of tension built up with that argument. Lil J to choke the man, throw him against the wall. That was a very intimate fight.